Hello, today I'm going to show you how to get screen siren. First of all, apply a generous amount of anti-gravity on a clean prepped hair. Apply it from the root to the mid-length and to the ends. Really work the product through, because that will make sure the curl and the wave that you set later is going to last. Massage it a little bit onto the root. Really work the product in. After you apply the product, start blast dry it till completely dry. Don't be frightened to use a little bit more of anti-gravity products, because anti-gravity actually works as a setting lotion in screen siren look. Start blast dry the hair. Make sure all the product really dry into the hair as well. The hair is 100% dry, and you will feel the hair will be a little bit brittle, and they're not smooth straight. It's just got a little bit of a texture and a little bit brittle, but that's fine, that's how it should be. That means the product really worked it in. After it's completely dry, start finding the parting that you want to work for. I'm going to use a middle parting, because as you can see it's slightly a bit shorter hair, so I think middle parting is going to work really well with this look. After you find the parting, make sure you section the hair and start combing the hair again with your texture comb. Make sure you get all the small little knots out. What I do now is to start sectioning the hair. From the top of the hair, straight down to the back of the ears, okay? And do the same on the other side. Make sure you really get all the knots out, and you don't want the finishing look to be a little bit frizzy. Same to the back, straight down the middle to the nape. Although we put a lot of products in, but you'll know actually with anti-gravity lotion, it's really easy to work on. We start with the sectioning, and then we're going to start curling it. You're going to pick up the whole section on the side, section it half, and then we're going to start with the top section here. Make sure your curling iron is nice and hot. This look is really not very much volume on the top, so make sure you don't lift the hair section too high. You have to be horizontal. Before you're actually curling it, give it a little comb. When you're curling it as well, make sure your curling iron is always horizontal and keeping the hair nice and smooth on the iron. You can test the hair with your finger. We keep it a good 25 to 30 seconds. Slide the hair out. You need to put it into the roller straight away, keeping it nice and straight, like that. We just finished it, all the rollers. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8 rollers, and we're going to let it sit for about a good 10 minutes. Just let it completely cool down, and then we can start dressing it. After 10 minutes now, so we can start taking the roller out, taking it from the bottom, just loosening up a little bit. Use the texture comb, start combing it from the root to the end. Loosen up the product as well on the hair. Start parting the hair again. Keep combing the hair. It will start forming a wave when you're combing it. As when you start seeing the first wave when you're combing it, you can secure it like that. And then the second wave there, hold it with your finger. So we repeat the same thing on the other side. Right, I start seeing the first wave there a little bit, so I'm going to secure a pin there. Another one there. You can put a session spray on it and let it sit for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we can start taking out the pins. Start at the bottom of the hair, give it a little brush, Just give it a little bit of that texture as well. There you have a screen siren look with a little bit of a modern texture